Raise your glass, remember who you are, and join the Brotherhood.
The night is loud, old songs are calling from the crowd. We fought, we laughed, we spilled our youth in whiskey, dreams and tales of truth. So fill your glass and take a stand. We'll toast the ghost of our own land. The pipes still cry, the hearts still bleed. For every Sunday island free. Raise your glass, my brotherhood. Sing it loud and proud together. From Dublin down to Aberdeen, the spirit lives in every tree. Raise your glass, my brother. The weather will never die, will never fade. We're Celtic born, not made. We're Celtic born, not made. green. Back to the green, where the rivers run, where the whiskey flows and the fights are fun. Raise your glass for the years between. I'm back to the green. Back to the green, my soul's unseen, forever free. Back to the green, back to the green, back to the green. Finishing the fight with a patch upon the jacket and a hole within the shoe. There's no better bunch of rascals than this rowdy little crew. You're me brother in the morning when the head is like a drum. You're me brother in the evening when the happy spirits come. We've been kicked out of the chapel and we're banned from every hall, but the tavern on the corner is the king of them all. If you're short a couple shillings for a measure of the black, I'll give you every penny till the fortune's coming back. And if someone starts a shouting or a looking at you wrong, we'll teach them how an Irish fist can help them move along. We've got the Celtic rhythm in the marrow of the bone, and we'd rather be in shambles than be standing all alone. It's a symphony of chaos and a chorus of the mad, the finest bloody family that a sinner ever had. Pick him up, fill the cup, never let the music stop. Oh, it's the brotherhood of rascals, it's the kings of every pint. We're the fire in the engine and the thunder in the night, with a brother to the left and a devil on the right. We're gonna keep on drinking till the world is out of sight. Books on time. When the landlord starts a frowning and he points towards the door, we'll do another hornpipe on the sawdust of the floor. We're the masters of the disaster and the children of the gale, with a spirit made of lightning and a belly full of ale. So raise your glasses, bastards, and let out a happy roar for the boys who never listen and who never keep the score. We're the Celtic brothers dancing through the middle of the rain, and we do it all tomorrow and we do it all again. One more, hey! Two more, hey! Everything is on the floor. Give us the whiskey! Oh, it's the brotherhood of rascals, it's the kings of every pint. We're the fire in the engine and the thunder in the night, with a brother to the left and a devil on the right. We're gonna keep on drinking till the world is out of sight. Me brother, me pal, the loudest in the house. Right! I bought a pair of leather boots from a tinker on the road to help me carry home the hay and lighten up me load. But as I reached the dusty fork that leads to Murphy's door, me feet began to gallop like they'd never moved before. I tried to turn them to the left, I tried to turn them home, but they were headed for the place that serves the golden foam. I grabbed a passing lamppost just to try and make a stop, but the boots, they kept on dancing till I reached the lucky shop. I marched into the public house against me honest will, and the boots, they did a double shuffle right across the till the morning sky was blue. My legs are made of iron, my toes are made of lead. I'm dancing like a madman while I should be in me bed. Oh, it's the boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. Hey! I tried to take them off my feet, but the laces held them tight. They danced me through the village in the middle of the night. They kicked the sergeant's bucket and they chased the neighbor's cat. And they did a grand finale on the taxman's Sunday hat. Now every time I put 'em on, I tell me darling wife, hey! It's not me fault I'm drinking, dear, I'm running for me life. Hey! So if you see me spinning by with a wild and crazy glare, just know it's just me naughty boots a-taking me elsewhere. Shuffle to the left, hey! Shuffle to the right, hey! Shuffle to the moving to the early morning light. Shuffle to the left, hey! Shuffle to the right, hey! Keep the boots a-moving to the early morning light. Hail to, away we go! It's the boots that love the beer. They're the reason that I'm standing and I'm shouting in your ear. They don't care for the missus and they don't care for the law. They're the fastest, wildest leather that the county ever saw. I can't stop, hey, I won't stop, hey, till I reach the final drop. Man, the laziest in the town. He'd rather spend his mornings lying in the heather down. His fields were full of thistles and his cows were going stray, until he met the tiny man in a jacket green and grey. He shared a drop of whiskey from a bottle in his coat. The little man, he drank it down and cleared his tiny throat. You're a decent lad, the fairy said, that your farm is in a mess, but me and all me brothers, we can help you, I profess. He whistled once, he whistled twice, and through the garden gate came 1,000 tiny workers, and they didn't hesitate. They were riding on the rabbits and they harnessed up the bees. They were pruning all the hedges while they whistled in the breeze. They ploughed the field by moonlight with a magic kind of speed. They planted all the barley and they pulled out every weed. But when the work was finished, they didn't want to rest. They broke into the kitchen for a rowdy fairy fest. The cows are dancing, the sheep are high. There's magic dust in every eye. Oh, Barney's got an army and they're only 6 inches tall. They're the fastest bloody workers that you ever saw at all. With a fiddle and a whistle and a sprinkle of the gold. They're the wildest little rascals that the county can behold. Hey, 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 hey. The neighbors came to visit and they couldn't believe their sight. The pigs were doing polkas in the middle of the light. The chicken sang in harmony, the donkey played the flute, and Barney sat there laughing with a pocket full of loot. So if your work is heavy and your spirit's feeling low, just find a little fairy and a whiskey you can stow. But be careful what you wish for when the magic starts to play, or you'll be dancing on your chimney till the breaking of the day. Work all night, hey, dance all day, hey, that is how the fairies play. Oh, Barney's got an army and they're only 6 inches tall. They're the fastest bloody workers that you ever saw at all. With a fiddle and a whistle and a sprinkle of the gold. They're the wildest little rascals that the county can behold. Hey! Tiny boots, tiny souls, magic's out of our control. Tiny boots, tiny souls, magic's out of our control. Before the city started rising, before the steel and stone, the spirits of the heather held the valley for their own. With a spiral carved in granite and a fire on the hill, the magic of the forest is a beating in a still. It's the wisdom of the druids and the power of the spear, a spirit that has never known the bitter taste of fear. It's flowing in the river and it's blowing in the gale, the legendary fire of the children of the gale. We carry all the battles and we carry all the songs, the story of a people who have suffered all the wrongs. But like the winter clover, we are growing through the snow, with a lightning in the spirit that is never gonna go. You can hear it in the tavern, you can hear it in the street, the echo of 1,000 years beneath our heavy feet. We're the shadows of the heroes and we're the voices of the past, built of something holy that is always gonna last. Old as time, new as light, burning through the middle of night. Oh, it's the Celtic soul arising, it's the thunder in the blood, stronger than the mountain and the winter breaking flood. With the magic in the music and the fire in the breast, we're the spirit of the island and we'll never ever rest. The modern world can try to fade the colors of the dream, but they'll never stop the rushing of the ancient holy stream. For the soul of every Irishman is forged of iron and oak, linked to every brother by the words the elders spoke. So raise the flag of spirit and let the pipes begin to celebrate the power that is living deep within. We're the sons of the Atlantic, we're the daughters of the mist, the wildest bit of magic that has ever yet existed. One heart, hey, one soul, hey, ancient spirit in control. Feel the never ever rest. In the blood, in the soul, let the thunder roll. Now they bicycle that caused him many a pain. He went into his garden shed with a wrench and a design, and built a secret motor that was truly purely divine. He didn't use the gasoline, he didn't use the coal. He found a better fuel for to satisfy his soul. He poured a pint of extra stout into the silver tank, and started up the engine with a heavy metal crank. The motor gave a happy burp and started for the hum. It sounded like a piper and it sounded like a drum. Mickey hopped upon the seat and flew across the grass, leaving clouds of barley smoke for everyone to pass. He roared through all the village with a whistle and a roar, the fastest thing the neighbors ever saw, for sure. The smell of hops and roasted malt was heavy in the air, as Mickey waved his tattered cap and flew without a care. Fill the tank, turn the key, nothing's gonna stop me spree. Oh, it's the stout-powered engine on a bicycle for two. It's the greatest bloody wonder that the county ever knew. With the foam upon the piston and the bubbles in the gear, we're riding on the rhythm of a barrel full of beer. Chased him in his heavy police car, but Mickey's bike was faster than a falling shooting star. He took a corner on the wheel and shouted with a grin, "You'll never catch a motor that is fueled by Murphy's tin." But when the tank is getting low and speed begins to fail, he pulls into the nearest pub to find a drop of ale. He shares a pint with his machine, and then he's on his way, the king of all the open roads until the end of day. One for the rider, one for the bike. Travel any road you like. Faster, faster, faster. Oh, it's the stout-powered engine on a bicycle for two. It's the greatest bloody wonder that the county ever knew. With the foam upon the piston and the bubbles in the gear, we're riding on the rhythm of a barrel full of beer. Ride it fast, make it last. The fastest pint is driving past. Light, 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 light. Hi-ya! Oh, Barnaby was clever, but he had a thirsty brain. He built a set of bagpipes from a broken railway train. He plugged them into a boiler and he turned the pressure high. The first note that he blasted nearly cracked the Dublin sky. We were sitting in the corner with a quiet pint of black when the pipes began to whistle like a demon on the track. The rhythm was so frantic that me boots began to smoke, and the barmaid started dancing till her wooden garter broke. The mayor was in the parlour trying hard to be discreet, but the music caught his ankles and he tumbled to the street. He did a triple somersault and landed in a bin. Then he hopped back in the window with a massive toothy grin. The table started spinning and the glasses started hop. Barnaby was screaming, "Oh, I don't know how to stop." The pressure gauge was shaking and the pipes were turning red. "We'll be dancing till we're ghosts," the crazy piper said. "Me legs are going crazy, me head is in a whirl. I'm swinging round the room with every single girl. Oh, dance until the floorboards break and dance until they bend, with a steam-powered piper and a whiskey-loving friend. The guitars are a-roaring and the pipes are blowing steam. It's the wildest Irish party and a rowdy rebel's dream. Spin 'em round, lift 'em up, there's magic in the cup." The priest came in to stop us with a Bible in his hand, but he caught a bit of rhythm from the crazy metal band. He threw away his collar and he until they bend. With a steam-powered piper and a whiskey-loving friend, the guitars are a-roaring and the pipes are blowing steam. It's the wildest Irish party and a rowdy rebel's dream. We're spinning! We're winning! And the party's just beginning! Vessel for the whiskey and the ale, a simple bit of crystal for to tell a thirsty tale. But listen to the music when the bar is in a roar, and the pints are clashing loudly from the counter to the floor. They're whispering of lovers and they're whispering of gold, of every little secret that was never to be told. The spirits in the bottle might be quiet as a mouse, but the glasses are the gossips of the entire public house. Told the goblet that the sergeant's in a lie. The tumblers saw a twinkle in the widow's lonely eye. They know who's got a fortune and they know who's got a debt. They haven't missed a single bit of Irish history yet. If you clink them with a brother, then they sing a song of pride. But if you drink in silence, why they'll take the devil's side. It's a language made of silver, it's a language made of light, ringing through the tavern in the middle of the night. Sing of the rim, song of the soul, sing with a clink and a clatter and a fire in the glass. We're watching all the glory of the generations past. Every time. So when you lift your lager or you lift your heavy stout, be careful what you're thinking when the magic's getting out. For the glasses tell the barman and the barman tells the wind, and soon the whole of Galway knows exactly how you've sinned. But as long as there is laughter and as long as there is cheer, the glasses only sing the things we're wanting for to hear. A symphony of friendship in a bright and brittle tone, the finest bloody choir that a drinker's ever known. Clink it left, clink it right, magic ringing through the time.